guess what?
What do you think, old bud?
Cold front has moved into Salina.
Oh.
I think the triple digit. Are we done with triple digits?
I hope so.
That's down to
I hope so.
Down to a tropical 84 or 5 degrees.
Oh, man.
So, get out.
Get outside.
Get out your parka.
Work in the yard.
I know.
Hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm the cooler Bud Driscoll.
He's a cool dude.
Cool.
I want to tell you.
Speaking of cool places and people,
that
segues right into our shout out.
That's right. Shout out to Eagle Crest Retirement Community, 1501 East Magnolia. Headley's Clothing at 1829 South 9th.
He fits the elite.
That's right. And Smoky Hill Museum, 211 West Iron.
And don't forget, they're about to open up a World War II exhibit in a couple of weeks, so don't miss
World
that.
War II, WW.
WW.
All right. Well, let's top the news, the headlines from yesterday.
Well, let's not beat around the bush and go. We're going to go back 75 years to begin with.
Straight there.
Straight back there. On August 13th, 1937.
A while ago.
Saturday will see the beginning of the end for a business institution that has served the Salina public since 1873.
Oh, man.
That day, a sale to liquidate the RH ruling hardware business will begin, and with it will become the erasure of one of the landmarks in community progress, and a store which saw its inception in the days of the buffalo.
Oh, they wrote so well those days.
The days of the buffalo.
Yeah.
The present ruling hardware company had its beginning that far off 64 years ago when A.J. Schwartz, Salina pioneer, purchased the hardware stock of Charles Tresson, the store then being where the Casa Bonita Cafe now stands on the corner of Santa Fe and Ash for you old timers.
That was which way? Santa Fe and Ash, that's over that way.
That's near where the city building is.
That's right.
After a few changes in ownership and operation, the hardware company was purchased in 1903 by H.J. Ruling, who operated until his death last spring.
Oh, poor fella.
Since that time, Mrs. H.J. Ruling has carried on with the business.
Good job, Mrs. H.J.
But Mrs. Ruling does not care to continue with the business, and that's
Can't
why it's
blame
closing
you.
down.
Can't blame
Like so
you.
many
She's probably not a
Salina
fan
landmarks.
of hardware.
Nap.
Nope. August 14th, 1912. Kate Bertels.
It's a shocking story here.
Yes, it is. The 14-year-old daughter of Mike Bertels, a farmer living about 8 miles northwest of Salina. Old Katie was severely burned and rendered unconscious for an hour yesterday evening by lightning.
Struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning. She is much better today, and although she was badly burned in places, it is not thought that her injuries will result seriously. The girl was in the yard taking clothes from the clothesline at the time she was struck.
But
She
now-
got zapped.
But now she can point her finger and send out little lightning bolts. You
That's
know,
right.
what's
She's
super
magic.
interesting?
She's
She
magic.
could do it. She could do it.
Yep.
Well, we're going to stay in the 1912, 100 years ago, on August 15th. Now get this. Fred A. Reed of 116 Baker has a dog which he says today is worth $100.
Wow.
Be about $10,000 now. And even that wouldn't buy her. Last night the dog went to his bedside and licked his hand to awaken him and then whined in a manner which told him that the dog wanted out of doors. When the door opened, she refused to leave but darted inside and as much as told
Imagine
her,
that.
she told her master to dress.
Oh, wow.
He started to go to bed again, but then his telephone bell rang. Mrs. Schiffert, the busybody, the woman living next door,
Yes.
told Mr. Reed there was something wrong at his barn. Mr. Reed's horse was found to be down in the stall. One leg was through a crack and the neck was so drawn back over the horse's back that it was choking to death.
Poor horsey.
The horse was released by removing one side of the stall. Then the dog led the way back into the house, went to her bed, and was quiet for the rest of the night.
I think that doggy deserved a big treat. Maybe a steak.
I know, maybe this was the inspiration for Rin Tin Tin.
Or Lassie.
Or Lassie.
That's
This is
right.
back in 1912. Speaking of Rin Tin Tin or Lassie,
Yeah.
we'll go.
Yeah.
This has this for its segue.
August 16, 1912. The wheat sowing this
No,
year.
no, that's not the one.
That's not the one. Which one
We're
are we
doing the local motion picture men.
Oh,
We don't
okay.
care about
I
wheat
marked the
sowing.
wrong one.
She did.
I guess I'm going to have to check my
Just gonna
eyeglasses.
sow your seeds.
Yes. The local motion picture men are planning to go to Wichita to attend a meeting called by the motion picture men of that city in regard to opening a picture show on Sunday.
See.
The moving picture show owners in Salina would favor operating the show on Sunday if statutes permitted.
You see, that's a much better segue to Lassie and Rin Tin Tin
That's
who are in
right.
the movies rather than
Movie
wheat.
biz.
So what does Lassie and Rin Tin Tin have to do with wheat? I don't know.
Pardon me.
Yes, get you the new glasses.
That's right. Read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
That's right. You have a good, nice, cool weather day.
That's right.
And weekend, and we'll see you yesterday.